All right, people. I believe everybody is doing great, nice, and absolutely fine. Please let me know in the chats if I am perfectly audible, visible to each and every one. I want everybody of you to let me know if I am perfectly audible, visible to each and every one. Okay? So let me check if I am live. Let me check if I am live. Yo, yo, yo. So we are live, guys. So what's going on in the chats, everybody? Yes, 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 yes. So how is everything going? Is everybody doing great? So we are starting the today's session, okay? We are starting this brand new series over here, and the chapter name is Basic Mathematics. It will be from the scratch. We will be starting from the 11th portion, okay? So previously I thought that I should start with the 12th portion with the electrostatics, but a lot of people texted me and a lot of people commented on the different videos, sir, please start with the 11th portion, okay? So that's the reason I have changed this session. I have made it Basic Mathematics Part 1. See, when it comes to this particular chapter, it is extremely important when it comes to your entire physics. Even it is important for your chemistry also. Because whatever the things we are going to study in this basic mathematics, they will help you to solve the questions in the upcoming time in the entire physics. So if you are weak at basic mathematics, let me just tell you, if you are weak at basic mathematics, tomorrow when you go on to solve the questions out there, you won't be able to solve the questions. Why? See, let me just tell you, there is a saying, there is a trick basically that I need to tell you over here. What is that? If you check out any of the physics problem over there, be it JEE Mains or be it NEET, you see, sir, let's suppose the question is solved in these 7 to 8 lines. We say concept is involved in only first to 3 lines, 1 or 2 lines, concept is involved. So if you are good at concepts, if your conceptual clarity is extremely strong, means you would be able to basically reach this particular line very easily. But then comes the calculation part. Next 6 to 7 lines are basically the calculation part. So if your basic mathematics is weak, we say you won't be able to get the answer. So means you will lose all of the marks for that particular question. And that's the reason we say basic mathematics is extremely important when it comes to the entire physics. Okay. So do not neglect this particular topic at any point. Or even if we say vectors, if we say integration and differentiation, in every single chapter, you will see that integration and differentiation is involved. So that's the reason, my dear friends, you will have to take this particular chapter very seriously out there. So I will be starting from the scratch. And before that, please, guys, in the chats, everybody, I like this particular session before everything, okay? Because marking the attendance is extremely important. And you guys know, when it comes to giving the content, we on this beautiful channel, on this Unacademy NEET English, we have given you the extreme killer content as of now, okay? So be it the marathons, those long 10, 10, 12 hour marathons, or be it the complete physics, complete chemistry, complete biology, we have taught every single thing in detail. So same thing will be done over here also. Guys, please let me know in the chats if everything is perfectly fine, okay, with the fire emojis. Shall we start the session? Shall we start the session? And most importantly, like this particular session, because I want you guys to like this session as soon as possible. And then we are starting this particular session over here. Okay. Great. Now, my dear friends, listen to me very carefully. The first thing that we need to learn in this particular topic, is that is nothing but we say over here, that is, we say angle. Okay. This is the topic that we are exactly starting with. So listen to me very carefully. I don't want you guys to miss out any of the topics out there. Okay. So listen to me very, very, very carefully. Everybody. So this is from the trigonometry. First, we will be talking about trigonometry. Guys, see, when it comes to this entire basic mathematics, it is divided into 4 to 5 segments. The first one is trigonometry, okay? And the second one is, we say, integration, differentiation. These are the two, we say, integration and differentiation separately. And then we will be talking about the maxima and minima and some properties of the log also we will be discussing in this particular case, okay? Now, guys, listen to me very carefully. So when it comes to the angle, how we are supposed to define angle over here, that I will be telling you in this particular case. Listen to me very carefully. Let's suppose, my dear friends, you have got a circle over here. Okay? And we say this is the center of the circle. Let's suppose O. And everybody of you must be knowing that, sir, this is what we call the radius. Of the circle. Now, my dear friends, if I say you are sitting at this point A initially, guys, listen to me very carefully. I am starting from the scratch. So the first thing we're gonna be talking about is trigonometry, and in this trigonometry we'll have to talk about the angle. What is angle all about? Every single thing I will be starting, every single thing. So we say that this point A, let's suppose you are sitting at this point A. Now, you started moving from point A, and you reached this point B over here. So you are moving from point A and you reached the point B. So can I say, sir, this is also the radius over here? Yes. Now, guys, since while you were moving from A to B, I can clearly say that, sir, you have cut some angle. You have moved some angle. So that angle is what we call over here, this is theta. So guys, I am saying that, I'll write over here. I'm saying that on moving from A to B, on moving from A to B, we have moved, we say angularly. That is, what does that mean? We have cut some angle. So if you are moving from A to B, that means we have cut some angle. That means we have cut some angle. Guys, is this clear? And how much is that angle? That is theta. So I'm simply saying that, let's suppose this is the radius and this is radius. So since you were moving from this point to this point, how much angle you have cut? That is this much. That is, we say, theta. Is it clear till over here? Please let me know in the chats. I want everybody of you to tell me in the chats. Everybody means everybody. Okay. Now, how much angle you have moved? We say, sir, theta angle you have moved over here. Now, if you ask me how to find the value, what is the formula for this angle? We say, so when it comes to this particular angle over here, my dear friends, we say this angle is simply, that is arc upon, we say, sir, a radius, arc upon radius. What is arc over here? Arc means this distance from A to B. This is what we call arc. So how much is this distance? You will put up this over here. And what is the radius of the circle? If you got to know both of these things, means you got to know the value of angle over here. So this angle is what we call theta, and this arc, let's suppose this arc is S over here. So this will be S divided by R. So from over here, you can also say that this S will be simply, that is R theta. Arc is equal to angle multiplied by radius. Is that clear, boys and girls? Is that clear? I hope you are enjoying this particular session. So we say simply angle is arc multiplied by the radius. Okay. So what is angle? Angle is arc divided by, we say simply a radius over here. So we say, my dear friends, if you are moving from A point to B point, you have moved angularly. And how much angle you have cut? That is theta over here. See clearly, you say. And let's suppose if I say this was the point A, you have moved from point A to, let's suppose this is point C. So can I say in this particular case, you have cut this much of angle, that is theta dash. And if you have to find the value of this theta dash, how will you find? You'll say, sir, this arc is S dash. That will be S dash upon this radius will be same, that will be this R. So this will be over here. That is what we call the angle in this particular case. Okay. Okay. Yes. Great. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, listen to me very carefully. Now the question is, sir, we have to measure the angle. See, if I say, my dear friends, I have got a mass over here, okay? We say, sir, mass is equal to 2 kg. Mass of this block is 2 kg. So we measure this mass in kgs. If I say I have got a bucket over here, so we say in this bucket we have got 2 liters of water. In this bucket we have got 2 liters of water. On this block we have got in this block we have got 2 kgs of mass. 2 liter water, 2 kg mass. So we measure this water in, we say, liters. We measure this mass in kgs. Similarly, if I say I have got, let's suppose this angle over here. What is the value of this angle? Will you say, sir, this is 90 kg? No, sir. Why? Because we do not measure the angle in kgs, but we measure the angle in, we say, degrees. I can say this is 90 degrees. Or we measure the angle in radians. We can also say this is pi by 2 radians. I'll explain everything. So what I'm trying to say is that when it comes to the angle over here, we measure the angle in degrees, or we say radians, or we say over here minute per second. So that is used for smaller angles. As of now, you can ignore this because later on I will be telling you every single thing about this. So right now we say we will be talking about the radians and we will be talking about the degrees. So unit of angle is radians and we say degrees. Okay. Now, my dear friends, let's talk about first of all, see, everybody of you must have seen this once in your lifetime. Let's suppose I say, sir, if we have got 2 lines over here, how much is the angle between 2 lines? Everybody knows that, sir, this is 90 degrees. When they are perpendicular, this is 90 degrees. If I say I have got one line over here, I have got another line over here, we say, sir, this is theta is equal to 180 degrees. Okay. And my dear friends, if we say I have got one line and another line is parallel to it, we say theta is equal to 0 degrees in this case. Okay. Now the question is, sir, either you say this is 90 degrees or you say, sir, this is pi by 2 radians. Sir, how do you know? I'll tell you. Please wait for some time. See. Let's suppose I am taking a circle over here. Okay. And in this particular circle, let's suppose this is the center and you are starting from the point A. If you are starting from the point A and you reached from point A, we say you reached this point B over here. So from point A to point B, you have moved in this particular circle. Now we say this angle in this case is how much? We say, sir, 90 degrees. Okay, yes. Now if I say you have reached the point C, now how much is the angle between these two? We say 180 degrees. Now when you reach this point, let's suppose D, so how much you have moved? We say, sir, it is simply how much? We say 270 degrees. So it is 90, it is 180, it is 270, and if you reach the point back once again, same point A. So we say in complete one cycle, listen to me very carefully. We say in complete one cycle, in complete one cycle, we have moved by how much? We say, sir, 360 degrees. So one cycle means 360 degrees. How much angle we have cut? 360 degrees. Or we say that is 2 pi radians. 2 pi radians. Sir, we are getting confused when you say this radians and degrees. See. Let's suppose, my dear friends, I say I have got this block over here. The mass of this block, I am saying simply that is 2 kgs. Can I also say, sir, mass of this block is, I say, 2000 grams? Yes. You can measure the mass in kgs and you can measure the mass in grams also. So we say 2 kg means that is simply 2000 grams. 1 kg is 1000 grams. Same is the case over here. I can measure the angle in degrees as well as in radians. So if we complete one cycle, so how many degrees we have covered? That is 360 degrees. Or if somebody asks you how many radians you have covered, that is 2 pi radians. Is that clear? Please tell me in the chats, guys. Is it clear till over here? Let me know in the chats. Is it clear till over here? Let me know in the chats, guys. If you have not liked the session, and I want you guys to like the session, hit the like button as soon as possible. Okay, cool. So one more thing I just want to tell you over here. Guys, see, if I say, let's suppose I'm taking the circle once again. You started from point A and you reached point B over here. This is point B. Now, angle between A and B, we say everybody knows that it is theta is equal to 180 degrees. So, either you say theta is equal to 180 degrees, I'll write over here, from A to B, angle covered is, we say 180 degrees, or you say, sir, pi radians. I want you guys to directly remember it. Sir, when it comes to the 180 degrees, it means how many radians? That is pi radians. Like 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Similarly, 180 degree is equal to pi radians. Or you can also say 360 degree is equal to, we say, 2 pi radians. It is one and the same thing. Okay, yes. Now guys, see, if I say 180 degree is equal to 1 radians, could you please tell me what is the value of 1 degree? Sir, 1 degree will be simply pi divided by, we say, 180 radians. Okay, you will have to divide this 180 over here, and that will be the value of, we say, 1 degree. This is the value of 1 degree. So 1 degree is simply how much? That is pi by 180 radians. 1 degree is simply how much? We say pi by 180 radians. Okay, cool. Absolutely cool. Second thing. Or. Can I also say, sir, when it comes to the pi radians, we say, sir, pi radians means 180 degrees. Yes, sir. I want you guys to remember this, my dear friends, because we'll have to use this in the questions directly. So we say pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. If somebody comes over here and asks you what is the value of 1 radian, you say, sir, that will be 180 degree divided by pi. 180 degree pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. And if I say 1 radian, that will be simply 180 divided by pi, 180 degree divided by pi. So this will be the value of 1 radian. This will be the value of 1 radian. This is the value of 1 degree and this is the value of 1 radian. Is this clear till over here? Is this clear till over here? Let me know in the chats, everybody. Is this clear till over here, guys? Please let me know in the chats if it is crystalline clear to each and everyone. If it is crystalline clear to each and everyone. Okay. Now we will be talking about the conversion of angle from radian to degree. If you are given the angle in the radians and somebody asks you to find the value of this particular angle in degrees, how can you do that? How can you do that? That's what we are going to see over here. That's what we are going to see over here. That's what we are going to see over here. Okay, that's what we are going to see over here. My dear friends, look at me and listen to me very carefully. Look at me and listen to me very carefully. So we'll have to convert the angle from radians into degrees. So what is given over here? Pi by 2 radians. Guys, there is a longer method and there is a simple trick. I will be telling you the simple trick over here. See what is the simple trick. So can I say over here, this is, I can write it something like this. This is pi by 2 radians. So I can write it, this is pi by 2 into radian. Radian means over here it is 1 radian. Even if you write radian or 1 radian, it is one and the same thing. Now, could you please tell me what is the value of 1 radian? That is 180 divided by pi. We say as 1 radian is equal to 180 degree divided by pi. So can you put up this particular thing over here instead of 1 radian? So you will be writing this over here, that is pi divided by 2 into, instead of 1 radian, we'll be putting 180 divided by pi. So pi and pi will cancel. 2 1s are, 2 90s are. So this will come out to be 90 degrees. As simple as that. Just one single line, the answer in one single line. How can we do it? Sir, that is pi divided by 2. As it is, instead of 1 radian, we'll be putting 180 divided by pi. Okay. This is the simple method that you can use. Sir, what is the other method? Other method is, sir, as we have to convert pi by 2 radians. First we'll say, sir, 1 radian is equal to 180 degrees. Sir, pi radians, first we'll have to do pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. This is the normal method. Sir, 1 radian will be simply, that is 180 divided by pi. Now, when it comes to the pi by 2 radians, it will be simply 180 divided by pi into pi divided by 2 radians. Okay. So 2-3 steps we'll have to do over here. Simply instead of 1 radian, you put 180 by pi over here and you'll get the answer. Let me show you one more question. When it comes to the pi by 4 radians, we'll have to check what is the value of pi by 4 radians into degrees. See, how can we write this? Sir, we can write this as pi by 4 as it is. Instead of this 1 radian, can we write this will be, sir, this will be, sir, simply, that is 180 divided by pi. Yes. Now this pi and this pi cancels. 4 1s, 4 4s are 16, okay, and 4 5s are 20, and this will come out to be 45 degrees. So pi by 4 is simply how much we say, sir? 45 degrees. Guys, is this crystalline clear? Let me know in the chats, each and every single student out there. Let me know in the chats, everybody out there. Okay. Is this crystalline clear? Everyone means everyone. Okay, great, 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 great. Cool. Similarly, you will have to solve pi by 3 radians. How can we write this, sir? This will be pi by 3. This will be simply that is pi by 3 into we say 1 radian. So we know what is the value of 1 radian, that is 180 by pi. So I can write over here, this is pi by 3 into, I'll write 180 divided by pi over here. Now this pi and this pi cancels, 3 ones, 3 6, 3 zeros. So that is 60 degrees. So this is 60 degrees. That is 60 degrees. Okay. And similarly, you will have to solve this. Could you please tell me the answer of this particular question in the chats out there? Everyone means everyone. Let me know the answer in the chats. Let me know the answer in the chats. Let me know the answer in the chats. Sir, how can we write this? We can say this will be 5 pi divided by 6 into 1 radian. Instead of 1 radian, I can write 180 divided by pi over here. This pi and this pi will cancel out. 6 ones, 6 threes, 18 and 6 zeros. So this will be 5 into 0 is 0. 5 threes are, we say, sir, 180 over here. 5 threes are 15. Sorry. That is 150 degree over. So that is 150 degree over here. Is that clear? Similarly, can we talk about this one? Sir, we can write it, this is 2 pi divided by 3. This 2 pi by 3 as it is. Instead of this 1 radian, so can we write this will be 180 divided by, we say, sir, pi. Now this pi and this pi I'm cancelling over here. 3 ones are, 3 sixes are 18, 3 zeros are 0. Now 2 into 60. So it is over here 2 into 60. So how much is that? 120 degrees. How much is that? I'll write over here. That is 120 degrees. So that is 120 degrees. 120 degrees. Is that clear? Is that clear? Great, great, great. Let's move on to the next one. That is conversion of angle from degrees to radians. Conversion of angle from degrees to radians, that's what we are talking about. That's what we need to discuss in this one. See, guys, when it comes to this particular question, see, remember one thing. Here the trick that we will be using is, can I write this 30 degree as this will be 30 multiplied by 1 degree? It's one and the same thing. 30 multiplied by 1 degree, it will be once again that is 30 degrees. So can I say over here, sir, this is 30. I'll write over here 30. Instead of 1 degree, what is the value of 1 degree that I have told you over here? 1 degree is pi by 180 radians. Same I'll put up over here. That will be pi divided by 180 radians. Now, this 0 and this 0. So 3 ones are, we say 3 sixes are 18. So now it is simply that is pi by 6 radians, as simple as that. So what I'm trying to say is that this is 30 degree. You can write it 30 multiplied by 1 degree, that is 30 degree. And instead of 1 degree, you can put pi divided by 180 radians. And then you can do the cancellation and this will come out to be the answer in this particular case. Please let me know in the chats if this is perfectly fine. If you are if this is completely okay. Okay. Next we have got 60 degrees. Can you tell me what is the value of 60 degree in the radians? Everybody out there, let me know in the chats. I'm waiting for your answer. What is the value of, we say, 60 degree in the radians? What is the value of 60 degree into the radians? See, when it comes to the 60 degree, I can simply write over here, this will be 60 multiplied by 1 degree. That's once again 60 degrees. So can I just write over here, sir, this will be 60 multiplied by, this will be 60 multiplied by What is the value of 1 degree? What is the value of 1 degree? That is 180, that is pi divided by 180, pi divided by 180, pi divided by 180 radians. Okay. Now this 0 and this 0 will cancel over here. 6 1 6 3s. So this will come out to be pi by 3 radian. This will come out to be pi by 3 radian. Yes, 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 absolutely great. There are a lot of students who are answering over here in a nice way, and I am genuinely liking it. Very nice. Very nice means very nice. Great, 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 great. Okay, great. Next. Sir, when it comes to the 90 degree, can we write this 90 into 1 degree? Yes, sir. So I can simply say over here, this will be 90 into, what is the value of 1 degree? That is pi divided by 180 radians. This and this will cancel. 9 ones are, 9 twos are. So this will be pi divided by 2 radians. This will be pi by 2 radians. And similarly, if we have got 120 degrees over here, could you please tell me what is the value of 120 degrees? So I can write this as, this is 120 multiplied by 1 degree. So this is 120 multiplied by, instead of 1 degree, I can write pi divided by 180 radians over here. Okay. 0, 0, 2 6s are 12, 2 9s are 18. Okay. So now this is 6 pi divided by 9 are radians. 2 3s are 6. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So that is 2 pi divided by 3 radians. 2 pi divided by 3 radians. Very nice, very nice. Maximum number of students out there are giving the correct answer. Guys, if you have not liked the session, and I want you guys to like the session as soon as possible, because liking the session is mandatory. Everyone means everyone. Everyone means everyone. Everyone means everyone. Okay. Are you liking the session? Let me know in the chats with the fire emojis. Everyone. Great. Now. Let's talk about the 70 degrees. Can you tell me what is the value of 70 degrees over here into radians? That will be 70 into, I say, 1 degree. So this is 70 into, we say this will be pi divided by 180 radians over here. This and this will cancel. So this will be 7 pi divided by 18 radians. Similarly, what is the value of 45 degrees? So we say this I can write as 45 multiplied by 1 degree. So this is 45. Instead of 1 degree, what can I write over here? That is pi divided by 180 degrees. Okay. Okay. Now guys, solve it. 5 with 5 we can cancel it. Okay. 5 nines. Okay. 5 3s 15 and 3 will come over here. 5 6s are. 9 ones are. 9 fours are. So this will be pi divided by 4 radians. This will be pi divided by 4 radians. Is that clear? Yes. Great. Next, let's talk about the trigonometric ratios right now. I want you guys to fully focus on this particular thing over here. Okay. Guys, see, Let's suppose I'm taking a triangle over here. What does trigonometric ratios mean? Let's suppose I'm taking a triangle over here. And in this particular case, let's suppose this is, we say, one side, another side, and another side. Guys, if I say this is the angle over here, which is given as theta, remember this, my dear friends. If this is the angle which is given, we say this side will be considered as the base. This side will be considered as the perpendicular. This is, we say, base, and this is, we say, perpendicular. This is, we say, base, and this is, we say, perpendicular. Listen to me very carefully. And if I say, my dear friends, I'm taking this as angle theta, then I consider this as base and this will be the perpendicular. If I say this is angle theta, this will be base and this will be perpendicular in that case. It depends which angle you are taking. If you are taking this as angle, then this will be base. If you are taking this as angle, then this will be the base. Okay, yes. Now, if I ask you, what is the value of, I say, sine of, what is the value of, I say, sine of theta in this one? If I say, what is the value of, I say, what is the value of, I say, that is sine of theta in this one? You say sine theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. See. We say, remember this, that is some people have curly black hair to present beauty. See, some, first letter means sine, P means perpendicular, H means hypotenuse, means sine is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So perpendicular is this, hypotenuse is this. So we say this is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Similarly, if somebody asks you what is the value of cos of theta, so that will be simply, sir, base upon hypotenuse, black here, base upon hypotenuse, that is B upon H. And similarly, if somebody asks you what is the value of tan theta, that will be, sir, perpendicular by base, perpendicular by. Okay. These are what we call the trigonometric ratios. And then we say inverse of sine is, we say, cosec. Sir, sine we say cosec, cos we say sec, tan we say cot. Inverse of sine is which one? We say, sir, cosec. And then we say, we talk about cot theta over here. Sir, cot is inverse of tan, that is 1 upon tan theta. Okay, remember this, my dear friends. So if tan theta is perpendicular by base, we say cot theta will be inverse of tan, that will be base upon perpendicular. Base upon perpendicular. And similarly, if I say what is the opposite of cosec, we say it is, we say cos, it is, we say, sir, sec theta. So sec theta will be 1 upon, we say, sir, cos theta. And I can say, if cos theta is base by hypotenuse, sec will be hypotenuse upon base, that is hypotenuse upon. And what is the last one? Last one is, we say, cosec theta. Cosec theta. Sir, inverse of sine is cosec. So I say cosec is equal to 1 upon, I say, sine theta. If sine theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, we say cosec theta is hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Guys, I hope you are liking this particular lecture, okay? Because I'm starting from the scratch. I'm starting from the basics. Okay, great. So these are what we call the 6 trigonometric ratios that you might have studied in your class 9. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, and cosec theta. So for this, you will have to remember this over here. Next, let's talk about the trigonometric table. Today, I will show you the trick how you can exactly draw the trigonometric table. How you can draw the trigonometric table. See, guys. First, I'll write over here sine, cos, and tan theta. And here I'll mention that angles 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60, 90, 120, 135, 150 and 180 degrees. These are the different angles that are mentioned exactly over here. Guys, first, I want you guys to understand one thing. You will have to remember this line, okay? When you remember this line, rest, you don't have to remember anything. That's my guarantee. I will tell you how. See. We say value of sine 0 degree is equal to 0. Value of, if somebody asks you what is the value of sine of 0 degrees, you say, sir, that is 0 degree. That is 0 only. That's what is mentioned over here. So you will have to remember this first one. Value of sine 0 is 0. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. You'll have to remember this also. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. And sine 90 degree is 1. Just you have to remember this line. For me, please remember this line. Okay. Now, place a mirror over here. This is the mirror placed exactly over here. What is the work of mirror? Guys, as we know, sir, if there is an object over here, you place the mirror over here. This is the object. We say this mirror will create the image of the object. This mirror will create the image of the object. This mirror will create the image of the object. Okay. Guys, see. My dear friends, can I say this mirror will exactly create the image of all of these objects onto the another side? Yes, sir. If I say this object is at 1 meter, we say image inside the mirror will be also at 1 meter. Okay. Now see. We say if it is mentioned 1 over here, behind the mirror, leave these columns. We say if it is root 3 by 2 over here, we say behind the mirror here also it will be root 3 by 2, 100%. Now if it is 1 by 2 over here, we say behind the mirror at the same distance, like this distance, we say it will be 1 by root 2, it will be 1 by. Now if it is 1 by 2 over here, at this distance, 1, 2, 3, behind the mirror 1, 2 and 3, here also it will be 1 by 2. Now if it is 0 over here, behind the mirror at 180 degrees, it is 0. Now you can say sine of 120 degrees is root 3 by 2. Sine of 130 degrees is 1 by root 2. Sine of 150 is 1 by 2. Sine 180 is, we say, 0. Okay. Now, come over here. Sir, in case of the first row, you have told us the trick. You will have to remember these. Then you can basically do this as the mirror elements. Okay. Now see, guys, it is 1 over here. Now we have to write the values of cos. It is 1 over here. I want you to take this 1 and place it over here at the first place. Now it is root 3 by 2 over here. I want you to place this root 3 by 2 at the second place. Now it is 1 by 2 over here. Place 1 by 2 here only. Then it is 1 by root 2. Then it is 1 by 2. I want you to place 1 by 2 over here. Then it is 0. I want you to place 0 over here. Done. Okay. Now, here mirror is present. Mirror will make the image. Sir, it is 1 by 2 over here. Here also it will be 1 by 2. Behind the mirror at the same distance, it will be 1 by 2. It is 1 by root 2 over here. Behind the mirror, it is also 1 by root 2. It is root 3 by 2 over here. Behind the mirror, it is also root 3 by 2. It is 1 over here. At last, behind the mirror, it is 1 over here. Now, here also, I would want you guys to put the negative sign. If I am telling you the trick, negative sign you can put from yourself. Okay. So just put the negative sign for me. Okay. Done. So we are done with all the values of cos also. Now, from now onwards, you can put up all the values over here. Now, we know, sir, when it comes to the tan theta, remember always, we say when it comes to the tan theta, it is always equal to sine theta divided by cos theta. If you divide sine theta by cos theta, what will you get? You will get tan of theta. If you divide sine by cos, you will get tan of theta. Now, in this particular case, if you divide this with this, you will get, sir, 0. This divided by this is this. If you divide this with this, you will get 1 by root 3. If you divide this with this, you'll get, sir, 1. If you divide this with this, you'll get, sir, root 3. And here it will be 1 divided by 0. It is undefined. It is undefined. Similarly over here, sir, root 3 by root 2. 2 will cancel, so it will come out to be minus root. Sir, 1 by root 2 upon 1 by root 2. So this divide this, it will come out to be minus 1. Sir, this divided by this, 2 will cancel, so it will be 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. And here it will be basically 0. Don't say minus 0, it will be 0 itself. Guys, is this clear? Is this clear? Is this clear? Tell me in the chats. Is this crystalline clear to each and every single student out there? Let me know in the chats, guys. Let me know in the chats. Let me know in the chats. Everybody of you guys, with the fire emojis, with the fire emojis. If everything is crystalline clear, and if you have not liked the session yet, I want you guys to like the session. Hit the like button as soon as possible, guys. Because liking the session is extremely mandatory. Okay, great. Now let's move on to the next topic. See. One more important thing I just want to tell you over here. See, value of sine theta is between -1 and +1. You see, value of sine theta, it is between -1 and exactly we say +1. Okay, because I have not made the complete table over here. So we say this is the value of sine. And value of cos theta is also between -1 and +1. So this is minus and plus. And similarly, you can write over here, value of tan theta is between -infinity to, we say, sir, +infinity. From -infinity to +infinity. Because you can clearly see over here, value of tan theta, it is, you can say, from -infinity, undefined over here. So it will be from -infinity. You just have to remember because we have made the table till 180 only. Okay. So we say, remember all of these. Value of sine is -1 +1, cos -1 to +1, tan -infinity to +infinity. Now, what is important in this particular case is this one. See. In this particular case, I am saying that if tan theta is equal to 2, then find the value of sine theta and we say cos theta. If tan theta is equal to 2, then find the value of sine theta and cos theta. You will have to tell me the value of sine theta and cos theta. See, guys, let's suppose I'll make the triangle over here. This is the triangle that I have made. Okay, yes. Now in this triangle, let's suppose this is, we say, sir, theta. Can I say this will be base and this will be perpendicular? 110% this will be base and perpendicular. Because if this is theta, this will be base and opposite will be perpendicular, and this is hypotenuse. Guys, see, in this case, we say tan theta is given as, we say, 2. If tan theta is given as 2, can I say value of tan is equal to, we say, sir, perpendicular upon base? So means I can write this as 2 divided by 1 also. 2 by 1 is also 2. So means here perpendicular is 2 and base in this case is 1. I can write it something like this. So if perpendicular in this case is, we say, sir, 2, base in this case is 1, can you find the value of hypotenuse? Yes. We have studied one theorem. What is that? I write by PGT, Pythagoras theorem. So we can say hypotenuse square is equal to, we say, base square plus perpendicular square. So I can write over here hypotenuse square is equal, base square is, I say, sir, 1 square plus perpendicular square is, that is 2 square. Okay, so we say hypotenuse will be under root of, if I take its square over here, 2 square is 4, 4 plus 1 is, we say sir, root 5. We say sir, root 5. Now hypotenuse you know, base you know, perpendicular you know, so this is a root 5. We have to find the value of cos theta and sin theta. Now can I say, now I say sine of theta will be simply perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Sir, what is the value of perpendicular in this case? That is 2 divided by root 5. So what is the value of, we say sir, cos theta in this case? So that is base upon hypotenuse. That is 1 divided by a root. That is 1 divided by root 5. That is 1 divided by. Is that clear? Is that clear? Is that clear? Yes. Next. In this particular case, I say value of sine theta is 3 by 5. Here, sine of theta is given as 3 divided by 5. That means perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So means here perpendicular is 3 and we say hypotenuse in this case is 5. Now, if I make the triangle in this particular case over here, guys, if I say this is theta, can I say perpendicular is given as 3, hypotenuse is given as 4 and base we are supposed to find out. So can I say over here hypotenuse square, that is 5 square, is equal to, so I write according to P, G and T. So I can simply write over here that is hypotenuse square is 5 square is equal to, we say perpendicular square is, we say 3 square plus base is, we say sir, base square, B square. So now how much is this? 5 square is, that is 25, and take it over there minus, we say sir, 9 is equal to, we say sir, base square. So this will be 16 under root is equal to, we say sir, B. So B will come out to be 4. So base will come out to be 4 in this. If base is coming out to be 4, now can you tell me what is the value of cos theta? Sir, cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. So what is the value of base in this particular case? So what is the value of base in this particular case? That is 4 and hypotenuse in this case is 5. What is the value of tan theta in this case? That is perpendicular upon base. That will be 3 divided by 4. 3 divided. Okay. Okay. Yes. Guys, another question which is mentioned over here. Could you please tell me the answer of this question? Here, sine theta is given as 2. Tell me, is it possible the value of sine theta can be 2? We say, sir, no, not possible. I say, not possible. Why? Because I have told you maximum value of sine is 1. Maximum value of sine is 1. It cannot exceed 1. So it is wrong over here. Sine theta cannot be 2. Cool? Yes. Next, my dear friends, we have got over here, that is what we call the 53-degree triangle. We have got over here, that's what we call the 53-degree triangle. Let me make you understand. Let's suppose if you have got a triangle over here. In this triangle, this angle is given as 53 degrees. This angle is given as 53 degrees. This angle is given as 53 degrees. Okay. My dear friends, if this angle is given as 53 degrees, we say this one, this is what we call the perpendicular. This is what we call the base. This is what we call the hypotenuse. Remember, because this triangle will be using in the upcoming time in the lot of questions. So always remember, this side hypotenuse is what we call 5. This will be perpendicular will be 4 and this base will be as 3. So in case of the 53-degree triangle, we say base will be having the 3 units of size. This will be 5 and this will be perpendicular as 4. Okay, yes. And next we have got over here 37-degree triangle. My dear friends, if this is given as 37 degree, in this case also hypotenuse will be 5 in both. But here base will be 4 and this side will be 3. Sir, how can we remember this? See. Sir, when it comes to the 53 degree and 37 degree, which angle is bigger? 57 or 37? 53 or 37? 53. So in front of the bigger angle, you have got the bigger side. See, in front of the 53, you have got 4. And in case of 37 degree triangle, in case of 37, in front of 37, you have got the 3 over here. 3 is the smaller as compared to 4. So this is how you are supposed to remember. So from now onwards, if let's suppose this is 53 and let's suppose this is, we say, sir, 37. We say in case of 37, this side will be 3 and this is 5 in both. In case of 53, this will be 4 and this will be 3. Here, this will be 4. Remember this directly. Next. We have got the trigonometric identities. You might have studied in this your school in class 10th. That is sine square theta plus cos square theta is always equal to 1. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second, cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Third, we say tan square theta minus sec square theta is equal to 1. These are the trigonometric identities that you guys are supposed to remember. Okay, next. Some formulas, basic formulas. See, I say in this particular case, sine of A plus B or sine of A minus B. What is the value? Since we are learning the trigonometry, you have to remember all of these trigonometric formulas. We say sine of A plus B is sine A cos B. Then we say plus sine B cos A or cos A sine B. And if it is sine of A minus B, then you can write sine A cos B minus sine B cos A. You can write it something like this. Guys, you will have to remember this because we will be using this particular formula also in some of the questions in physics. One more. If you have cos of alpha plus beta, you can write this as, see, it is sine of A plus B. Here it is cos of alpha plus beta. You can write it as cos alpha cos beta minus sine alpha sine beta. Similarly, if you have cos of alpha minus beta, so you say it is cos of alpha cos of beta plus sine of alpha sine of beta. If it is minus over here, here you will have to put plus. If it is plus over here, here you will have to put minus. So these are the formulas that you have to remember. Similarly, if you have got tan of A plus B, it will be tan A tan B divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. These are the trigonometric identities that you guys need to remember, and keep in your mind over here. Okay. So my dear friends, next I say, this is the question over here. This I would give you as homework. Okay, this is the homework. Comment below the answer. I want you to basically answer in the comments down below. And guys, please do let me know in the comments later on, not in the live chat, in the comments later on, how was the session, okay? Because that is mandatory. Every time we keep on seeing your comments, okay? What do you write over there, everything and all. Do let me know in the comments down below, how was the session? Did you really like this particular session, okay? Okay, and most importantly, answer this particular question in the comments down below. So I guess that's all for today. See you guys in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care. Okay. Till the and if you have not liked the session yet, please do like the session as soon as possible, because liking the session is very much mandatory. After this I would want you guys to comment down below, okay, how was the session, everything and all. Okay, so take care and bye bye my dear friends, take care and bye bye my dear friends. See you guys very soon, see you guys very soon. So take care, bye bye guys. Okay, thank you.